Welcome to the No Wheat Geek. Welcome, everybody. Just doing a quick unplanned live stream here on Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve in the United States right now. I'm on the East Coast, and over here on the East Coast, Eastern time zone, it's about 9:24-ish p.m. Some of you, it's already Christmas. Merry Christmas. If you are across the pond, I just wanted to talk about a few things, literally, because I've got like 6 minutes. So this is a very short, unplanned stream. But as it's quiet here, Christmas Eve, the only sound I hear is my dog eating food. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a little bit of craziness. Kids will be opening presents, and adults might be enjoying beverages. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I just wanted to say thank you. It's been really a hell of a year, good and bad. And we all know about the bad, old C-19. It changed our lives. For sure, most of the year changed our lives. I can't say 2021, it's just you're going to snap your fingers and it goes back to normal. It might be this way for some time. Could be this way for years. We really don't know. Lots of good medications. I have to be careful what I say on YouTube because they're getting real strict about what you say. But I don't know what we're in for coming up. But what I can say is what I'm grateful for in 2020. For one thing, it allowed us to reconnect with our families and our loved ones. We spend so much time just going day to day, and you go to work and you come home and got to do this, that, and the other, that life just goes on so fast all around you that, it can be, it can be a little bit mind numbing. You just don't even see it. It's just gone. And so with 2020 and the lockdowns that we experienced this year, it allowed all of us to come together and be families again. It bought some really weird things in entertainment. The Tiger King. The hell was that? Joe Exotic. It bought us Joe Exotic. But what else did we have to do? We got to watch Netflix, and Joe Exotic hit at the right time. He's in jail right now, but he left an imprint on pop culture for 5 minutes. That was great. We also had, especially in the big cities, commutes. We're basically cut in half because unfortunately, less people were going to work, and really unfortunately, a lot of people lost their jobs. And on the other side, the people that were going into these big corporate buildings, they were on rotating schedules, still are. And so you have less people on the roads, you have shorter commutes, which means more time with your family, less pollution. There is some good with that. Obviously, we want everybody to go back to work. And I really do hope that we'll get there real soon. From an entertainment perspective, again, we had not a whole lot because the movie theaters were shut down. And I think a big, giant government bailout is coming. I think they were included in this C-19 relief package that's about to hit. But Hollywood studios had to pivot and put more thought and money into streaming services. Disney Plus flat out saved Star Wars. Just flat out. Regardless of what you felt about the sequel trilogy, there was zero buzz with Star Wars. The Mandalorian comes out, and we'll talk about more of that in just a second. But Luke Skywalker came back into our lives, saved the franchise potentially. So a lot of interesting things. Now, what's coming up in 2021? Well, we've got a new Transformers movie. That's pretty exciting. We have more Mandalorian, more Boba Fett's here, a whole bunch of Star Wars projects. I think movie theaters are going to open back up again soon. And the real thing, the thing that I'm looking forward to is people just being able to be around each other without that fear that, you could make someone really sick or get really sick yourself. And when that opens back up, theme parks and parades. This was the first year we didn't have a Thanksgiving Day parade, and I don't want to say in all of history, but maybe only one other time. So that was kind of an awkward thing to see. So anyway, the whole point of this is I do want to say thank you. This channel I started just to try something different. I had a little bit more at home time on my hands. Launched this thing about 2 months ago. It's going slow, but steady. We're at 62, 63 subscribers. I left my other channel, it's still there, at 3.5 thousand monetized because I wanted to try something different. Just talking about pop culture, and bitching about some things too. Doctor Who, haven't forgotten about you, Doctor Who, and we'll get back to you on New Year's Day. But it's been an exciting journey, and this is one that I'm going to keep doing. And I'm excited to put more into it and improve the content. And I think the more that I do this style of video, I think the more fun I'm going to have with it, and that in turn will churn out better content. Just to show you a few things also that I'm excited about. Beatles. I'm a big Beatles fan. And whether you are or you are not, I highly suggest that you check out this new documentary that's coming out in 2021. It's called The Beatles Get Back. And there's a sneak peek on Disney Plus. My mom reminded me of this tonight. I didn't even know this preview was out there. But this is on Disney Plus. It's a 5-minute preview of Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson of the Lord of the Rings fame. He is creating and directing this feature-length music documentary, and I'm so fascinated by the Beatles, and I am excited to check this out. By the way, Paul McCartney, new album, check it out. First half, maybe fast forward a few songs, get about to the halfway point, and I think you'll be very pleased with what you see. This next tab, I have No Weed Geek, again, 63 subs from 0, so thank you to each and every one of you. A few of you are family. That's great. And all I can do is continue to push out content and try to make it as entertaining as I can. Speaking of family, Steve Bernstein says, I like the talk show. That's Dad. Hello. Thank you for watching. Yeah, this is something that I might do more of, just to do a live stream and talk about whatever's on my mind. So thank you for all of the support for my whole life. I thank you so much for that. Another thing we have going on is this is E Before I. Again, 3.5 thousand subscribers. Lifetime 1.44 million views. Again, this is a monetized channel of mainly Transformer reviews. And I may still do one here or there, so look out for that. Aside from the Beatles, Disney Plus is also bringing us all kinds of Star Wars. And I've already talked about The Mandalorian. For those that haven't seen it, go see it. I don't want to spoil it. I think a few of you are binge watching season 2 right now. But if you've avoided spoilers, congratulations, because it's almost impossible to avoid spoilers. Somebody showed me a clip of people in a bar. They actually have open bars in some parts of the country. Not all, but people are very excited about Star Wars. That's all I'll say. I'll be quiet. Anyway, with that, I need to wrap this up. So, that being said, I hope each and every one of you that watched this on the recording, again, this was no publicity behind this, kind of a spur of the moment thing. I hope that you have a very happy, safe holiday, and that you do everything you can to stay safe and enjoy each other's families. And the holidays are just a great time of year. And I know this has been tough. 2020 has been tough. But, Everybody, I hope that the holidays bring you everything you're looking for. And 2021 is right around the corner. We're almost there. And so just hang in there and we'll all get through that. So happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. For those who celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. I hope Santa Claus himself visits your house and brings you lots of presents. And if not, maybe he lost the address. I heard he's using UPS this year. You'll get it. It might be February, but you'll get some gifts. But y'all have a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I'll see you around here with new videos real soon. Good night, everybody.